It's part of government's new strategy to repatriate refugees once peace and stability returns to their countries. South African Home Affairs officials confirmed that refugees from Rwanda, Liberia and Sierra Leone could also face deportation. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees has declared all those countries once again stable.
It shouldn't mean that you just suddenly deport people overnight and that you don't consider the length of time people have been here and that they've established themselves and so on.
It's not deportation as such, it is voluntary repatriation. Of course, there are those issues that one may look at and say, okay, some of them were born here, the parents are not there, they don't know Angola, so what happens to them?
Once refugee status is revoked, nationals from affected countries are allowed to get the proper paperwork. If they fail, they're deported. 2 years ago, Angola became the first country to have its refugee status discontinued by South Africa's Home Affairs. Refugees were given 2-year temporary residence permits.
Now the problem is these temporary permits are coming to, the deadline is coming up, so people are very uncertain what's going to happen, because it could mean someone who's been here perfectly legally, like you say, for 20 plus years, is overnight suddenly considered to be here illegally.
Consortium for Refugees and Migrants in South Africa have now elected to deal with government officials to find better solutions.
There have been some approaches to Home Affairs, but now we're really trying, as the permits are beginning to expire, to collate all those cases and to say to them, do you want to spend a hell of a lot of our taxpayers' money deporting people because they suddenly become illegal? Or do you want to find a solution in which people who've already been contributing to the economy here, who are born here, studying here?
Home Affairs officials were not available to comment. The move by government has been described by some migration experts as a possible strategy to reduce the number of asylum seekers in this country. There are currently over 230,000 asylum seekers currently living in South Africa. Yolisa Njamela for CCTV in Johannesburg.